Well, good evening. My name is Bill Clary, and I live up the street from the school. I've enjoyed meeting and visiting with my neighbors and getting to watch kids walking to and from the school here. Newburyport is a fun place to live, and I enjoy the people in our community. I can walk to town, bike on roads and the rail trails, take public transportation to Boston and New York, and enjoy the local beaches. The idea for the Greater Newburyport Green Expo came from a belief that we need to have an ongoing dialogue about energy, waste, and resiliency. We need these discussions to learn about the options and programs that are already available to us. On Tuesday, I visited with a group of people about the Green Expo at the Senior Community Center off High Street. They were concerned with the cost of waste and what they would have to do in the future with waste, recycling, and compost. This caused me to consider some changes that have occurred in my lifetime. In the 60s, do you remember that milk was delivered to your door? We took trash to the city dump and had target practice on the rats. I walked to school. Our house had an oil furnace. In the 70s, we bought milk at the store. We still took the trash to the dump, but there wasn't any more target practice. I rode the bus to school, and we moved into a house built in the 1880s with a coal furnace. In the 1990s, milk options started to proliferate in the stores. You probably remember the first 1% and 2% skim milk options. Trash was picked up at the curb, and recycling started. The trash from several communities was taken to an incinerator to make electricity. The city received money for the recycling, and the tipping fees to the incinerator were nominal due to the revenue from the power it produced. We had 2 cars. Both vehicles were larger than anything my parents had in the 60s. Some of you may remember Pintos and Gremlins. In our house, the furnace was changed to natural gas with central air conditioning. Now in 2019, milk does not always come from cows. Our trash is separated into recycling, compost, and waste for pickup at the curb. I have a hybrid car. Our house has solar panels, and the north end of Plum Island continues to erode. The issues of waste, energy, and resiliency affect us personally in our wallets, homes, businesses, schools, City Hall, and at state government. The Greater Newburyport Green Expo is an opportunity for community dialogue. My hope is that you will engage in discussions and find businesses, services, and products that can reduce your costs for energy and waste. Before I turn the microphone over, I want to express my gratitude to the City of Newburyport and Newburyport Public Schools for this venue and support. Thank you too to our sponsors, exhibitors, and presenters. And importantly, none of this would be happening without the energy, talent, and cooperation of over 50 volunteers that made this expo today. Thank you all for coming.